The 4 pillars I'm about to explain in this video are essential to your very success in life.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Throughout life's journey, we are guided by a moral compass, and without that particular moral compass, we bounce around not really knowing where we're going or what our actual end goals are. Our moral compass consists of 4 particular pillars, and each of these pillars is essential to the maintenance of that moral compass that guides us throughout life. Now in this video, I'm going to be revealing these 4 pillars, so make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video because the last pillar is the most essential one. If you enjoy content like this, make sure you smash the subscribe button and turn on the post notifications bell to make sure you do not miss informative uploads like this one. The first pillar of a truly successful life is wisdom. Now, wisdom is the main lens through which we view our lives. It's the main lens through which we interpret the occurrences and the actions we take throughout our life. Without wisdom, we might know where we're going, we might have a goal in mind, but we are unable to get there. We need the knowledge and we need the experience in order to get to our end goals. If you neglect wisdom throughout your life, that is going to give you a huge disadvantage going forward. Wisdom comes from experience. Wisdom comes from traditional knowledge. It comes from reading books. It comes from hard, tough experiences throughout life. Because you see, wisdom cannot necessarily be learned by reading a book. Some of it can, some of it cannot. But the most important wisdom that you learn comes through life experiences. It comes through challenges that you face. It comes through the obstacles that you overcome throughout life. So if you are truly working towards a successful life, if you're truly on the self-improvement journey, you cannot neglect wisdom and you cannot devaluate wisdom to the extent to which modern society has done. Modern society has engraved into our brains that our self-improvement journey should be easy, it should be handed to us on a silver platter, and your goals aren't as important as you once thought they were. But contrary to modern society, if you are watching this very video, you are different. You are serious about improving yourself and you are serious about improving your goals. And wisdom is one of those pillars that you need for a successful life. So start by embracing your life experiences. Start by learning lessons from failure. Start by seeing the lessons in each failure. And start by opening your mind up to new ways of thinking, to new reading material, and to new experiences each and every day. Some important aspects that set us apart from our animal friends is our self-awareness, our self-esteem, and our self-worth. Without these 3 things, we are not that much different from our animal relatives. Ladies and gentlemen, if you lack self-worth, if you lack self-awareness, and if you lack self-esteem, that is going to set you back in the long run. If you truly desire a successful life filled with happiness, filled with joy, filled with fulfillment, you require self-esteem, you require self-awareness. Because without self-awareness, you're not going to be really improving. People are going to be telling you things and you're going to take them personally. But if you have that self-awareness about you, you know where your weaknesses are and you know what your strengths are. That will allow you to focus more on your strengths and to improve your weaknesses. Self-esteem is self-explanatory because it has to do with your confidence. You have to be confident and you have to believe in your talents and abilities to transcend the challenges that you may face in life. Without that gist of confidence in you, you are going to shriek at the very sight of failure, run away, and never face it ever again.
Why are you running?
So make sure you pay attention to your self-awareness. Make sure you are aware of your weaknesses, but also focus on your strengths. Make sure you do everything in your power to face your fears because that will build your self-esteem and your self-confidence, which both are essential pillars to a successful life. Our third pillar for today, and the third pillar for a successful life, is called guidance. Now, guidance consists of the morals and values by which we live. If we were raised in a certain way, we tend to carry over our parents' values because those values were taught to us as a child. We grew up with those values, we grew up with those principles, and they are the values that guide us throughout life. Now, some people are less fortunate and grow up without a proper family structure, without proper guidance, and these people tend to have a huge disadvantage going into life. But it's not to say that there is no hope. You can always adopt new values, new morals, and new principles. It may just take a longer time for you to engrave them into your life, but you can still live the same quality of life that someone has who grew up with a proper family structure. It is a huge disadvantage to not have that structure in place, and it is a huge disadvantage to not have that guidance throughout your life. But it's never too late to start guiding yourself to a better life. It's not too late to adopt proper morals and values by which you can live by, because you see, without those morals and without those values, we have no internal compass. We have nothing guiding us and according to which we can live. There's nothing that dictates our actions, that dictates our words. And that is very, very important, especially when trying to build successful relationships, when trying to build connections with people that can take you forward in life. So even though you might not have the proper support structure as a child, or you might not have it right now, make sure that you realize it's never too late to start adopting those values. And the most important way that you're going to accomplish this is by going through tough experiences. You're going to realize that you need a moral conduct, you need a code of conduct in order to guide you further in life. Because without that code of conduct, you're going to end up bouncing around, you're going to end up upsetting people, and your interactions with people are not going to be constructive. So make sure that you follow your existing moral compass, or you build your moral compass over time if you have not had one since childhood. It is essential that we realize that all three of the previously mentioned pillars cannot exist without power. Power is defined as the capacity to do work. It's defined as the capacity to take action. If you do not have the willpower to change your life, if you do not have the capacity to get up every single day and work towards your life goals, work towards self-improvement, and work towards just being a better person overall, the three previously mentioned pillars are not going to matter. Wisdom, security, and guidance require power. They require willpower. They require a certain hunger and drive within you. And this is something that cannot be taught. It is something that you cannot read in a book. It is something that you cannot acquire from someone else. Power starts with you. Power starts with you coming to the realization that if you don't do anything right now, no one is going to come and save you. No one is going to do it for you. So get up every single day and be hungry. Get up every single day and work towards your goals. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the content like this, I'd like to ask you to please share the video, please like the video, and please leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. I'll be seeing you next time.